Connecting.
Right, attempt number 2. And we have my kitty cat here.
Connecting.
Got ya. 1. Thank you. That was easy. Ready? Open wide. 2. Good girl. Mojo, why are you always awkward and do that way? Ha! Yeah, this is Mojo. So, Dio, you were supposed to meet Mojo when you and Kara came to England. Unfortunately, this didn't work out. So hopefully next time you guys can come see her. Let's just load up all my ults while this is happening. Is that Super Potato mode? Yes. Want to activate MS? No, this is Reaver. Wait, this. Thanks, Moj. Launch. No, fuck. Moj, get off the numpad. I need you off the numpad. No, I need you off the numpad. It keeps typing in the groups. You've just launched group 2,700 million or whatever it is. Just need group 2, please. Numcat. Yeah, she is a numcat. Welcome to England, by the way, Dio. Trains didn't work out. So when my friend Oren came to my town to stay for a week, he also had a great town train experience because he turned up and the train was a bus. But yeah, his train was a bus. So instead of like a short trip via train, it was a long trip via bus. I think it was like 3 hours or something, he said. He's like, this isn't a freaking train. It's like, no, it's a bus. Welcome to the new trains of the UK. It's a bus. Hey Jack, hey Tempestari, Dio. You know, how are you all? Hope you're doing well.
Connecting.
She's on the freaking numpad again, look. She's just like, this numpad mine. She's on the middle of the numpad, by the way. And her paw's big enough to cover 6 keys. Because her claws are focused on these 2. Because idiots in Amsterdam had issues with the passport check. I mean, I'd have issues with the passport check too. I've never had to use it. The last time I went abroad, I was 11. And my body reacted really badly to the heat. It was so funny. Well, now it is. Not then it wasn't. Right, Moj. Group 2 didn't load. Yes, Group 2 didn't launch because of you. Oh, Tempestar, she does that too. Why is there music playing? I turned that shit off. Oh, I didn't do it enough. Alright, let's just cheat. I think this is laggy as fuck. It is. You know, do you have 50 MN Bazzies, by the way? Can I help you, darling? Mwah. Mwah. Yeah, she's licked me for a change.
Connecting.
That's fine. Minor alliance fit too. I might need you to help me out later then. Messages and extraterrestrial market order. She's done that before as well. Yeah, that's potato. That's super
Docking
potato.
request accepted.
But why is that moved? Why is this UI fucked? What's wrong? That's right, yeah? Like, the settings have changed. Hmm. Thanks, Unit. This isn't right. It's all right on your side, but not on mine. What the fuck? No, it's not on that. It's just no. Oh, it's wrong. Rich, I don't care about the paedophile game or Roblox. Go away.
Connecting.
What resolution is this? 3440. Okay. That is right. Was it just Otto that fucked up then? If so, I can just copy it over from another client. It's fine.
Connecting.
Oh, bless you, mate. There you go. Is that better? No, it's all fucked. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all fucked. It's all squished for some reason. I don't know why it's done this. I really don't.
Docking request accepted.
That's fine. The hotkeys are all fine. Right, 1 second. Gonna copy all my files over again now. I use a tool called Eve Settings Manager, but it reveals like my computer name and all that lot, as well as every single account I have. So overwrite all, confirm, close. MSI Afterburner's on. Not MSI, for fuck's sake. Reaver is on. Definitely quieter sounds, that's good. That's better. All done.
Dickhead.
Horny, holy fuck. How are you doing, my friend? 40 freaking months. Have I received a reply to that yet? No. It's Friday, right? Yeah. Weekend is good. That's good. I'm glad you're happy with that. Yeah, now that's like only partly covering it. Oh well. Don't use you online yet. Right, let's see how this is going now. House manager, open. Oh, they just killed a shit ton of retrievers. Go monkey, shoot a titan. You can't get titans in wormhole space, you twat. Retrievers are friends, not food. They are friends. They're dead. Now. Alright, I'm gonna have to unfucking fuck it again. Why did I move there? Yeah, there, please. Still doesn't feel right. Oh, I think I know. Yeah. partly why I think. Still not perfect. I think it was like this. Yeah, it was like that. Yeah, okay, that's why. That was about there. That was there, that was there. Got to copy it over again, I'm sorry, guys. No, we're booting up Justice. There we go. Agent control. We have a lot of issues, so CCP reset the settings due to a crash. Let's see. Now I need to move that over here. Lock window size and position. Close. This is annoying, very annoying. I've got a copy of a Jassifs everyone now. Right, okay. That should be better now. I just go, attempt number 5 million. Right. Much better. Looking much better. Now we can actually play the game. Hey Graham, how you doing, man? We just had like a crash on startup. So my graphics settings fucked up and I didn't realize it changed the UI from 90 to 100. And I had to realign all the windows. I need to realign them again. So we're back to how it should be, roughly. It's a little different to before, but fuck it. I have permission to go through Chlorokin's YouTube, by the way. So we'll do that later. And we've got more people here. Do I have the money in my corp yet? Awkward. This is annoying. But what I think I'm going to do is just strip all of my the hell's that? Oh, nice. Strip all of my prospects and refit them. Cost me a ton in Rigzo. Actually, you have to contract yours over. Now I need to go to here. Shit, I'm not even in the right fucking keyboard. It does mean all the ships that were renamed are going to be renamed again. Which is fine. Oh shit, I still got EOS here. But like, I'm very much debating going back to EOS's. Yeah. They're good for everything still. PvP, PvE. But just do it isn't easy. The EOS comp is 20 bill. And I've got Plex to pay. And with Summit coming up next in a month or so or two, I need to get my alts all online and keep them online for the content on that's coming up. I can't tell any of you about it yet until I get permission. And they haven't given me permission yet, so. Right. That's only 21. That is correct. Never mind. Thanks, here. Just rubbing in that I don't have that key on my keyboard anymore. Prospect. It's no longer a test, it's the real one. Was it an expedition frigate, yeah? Yeah. And now we should he's not pretending he has a cat. I know, right, Techno? We should kick his ass. What disco? What's your what for? Yeah, I don't have that because this keyboard is US layout. Baron needs to trade. Nice search by that. I can. Nice. I'm paranoid I put some prospects in the wrong hangar and I'm not going to have enough. Okay, we've got just enough, which is right. There we go. Now everyone needs to get into their ship. Why is there two? Can someone do me a favor? I don't know. It's a still series keyboard I have. It just doesn't have it. Maybe it's not the UK layout because the 4 is a dollar sign instead of a pound sign. And the enter key is really small and there's a key above it. Oh wait, that's the key. Right, so right, let me see something. Let me see. No, is it shift? No, is it no. See, in the UK layout it doesn't work. But this is a US keyboard in the UK layout. Because I don't know where the fuck the pound sign is otherwise. But the UK layout for a UK keyboard was more expensive, so I'm cheap, okay? I couldn't afford it. Yeah. So if I go to the US layout, the key is right here. I found it. Guys, you should make the default wing not a multi-boxes group because they're going to be confused otherwise. So whoever's the multi-box, whoever's got the fleet lead, go to Spicy's squad, right-click it, and say set as default. Otherwise, everyone's just going to join testing, and they're going to be confused as fuck if he starts fleet warping. It's definitely the person's problem, whoever made it, because you'll be in charge of the reason why they're dying. And yes, I will blame the person who set it up. Don't make it more difficult for the multi-boxers to have to start worrying about who's in our fleet before we start fleet warping and shit. Because that's what's going to happen. Like, there's really no need to make it more difficult than it has to be when you can just right-click a squad and set as default. It's like 2 seconds, if that. Because otherwise, you're just going to get people pissed that they've been fleet warped into a battle or something. A lot of people on comms, so we're not going to join comms unless you absolutely have to. I've looked at Galaxy Finder now. No, you're not. You're the one online. You're the one who's fleet boss. It's technically your problem. it just saves headaches down the road, right? When a multi-boxer warps off the fleet, we're not going to check who's in our squad every 5 seconds, because that's just annoying. We take long enough to get to places already. You don't want us to take even longer and miss more kills because we had to check who's in our fucking fleet. And it's simply easy enough to just right-click a squad, set as default, right? If it was a bit more complicated, yeah, fuck it, tell people to move their own ways out. But this way, at least, you're guaranteed to not cause that issue, and people are not going to get bitchy at others down the line. It's just common sense, really. That's that done. Hey there. What the fuck is going on? Before we do anything... Yeah, but not everyone. The new people aren't going to know to do that. And a lot of the new people don't even realise we're multi-box heavy. That's fine. And then if you save the layout again, it will remember that for next time, by the way, including the default squad. I've got it set up that way as well. On mine. But like, if you can save a headache with like a 30-second thing, you just may as well. Now, can I fit a mining analyzer to a prospect? You know, why the fuck are you even debating it? Just right-click a squad and set as default. It takes 3 seconds, and like, if you remember before, when we were doing, like each group of people were doing their own thing. You were bashing something in the C3, and I was going to C5 for gas. You fleet warped like a third of people. Yeah, but the thing is, he's got a multi-boxer like wing set as it. Like, if we come to here, let me just unlock this and bring it so you guys can see. The default squad is squad 4 in Bob's wing, so everyone joins here. That's the issue. If it was not a multi-boxer squad, it would have been fine, but for some reason, it's defaulted this time to squad Bob, or to warp Bob. Every character I just joined with Ian was in here. If you click the advertisement, you end up in one of these squads. I know that because I had to drag Pokey into a squad. Unless you've recently just changed it, that's how it was. Because before, T2 and T1 were the actual defaults, but I don't know why, but it's defaulted to one of these 3 instead. It could be e-fucking about, but like, don't do it like that, yeah. There's no point just like not doing it because you don't want to, because they should move. It just makes life a lot easier for everyone to prevent headaches for leadership later on. How do I do it? Let's see. Fleet, leave fleet, confirm. Where is it? Here. Okay, you've changed it. Thank you very much. It was actually just like a 5-second change. No, Disco, no. I clicked the advert on Pokey, and it put me in Bob's squad. And the click on the advert always puts you on the default squad. But yeah, the default squad should be the default squad. All the boxers should be forced to move, because the boxers aren't typically going to be invited by adverts anyway. They'll just drag their alts in like Bob and I do. But it was just, the main thing was just the fact that anyone who clicked the link was getting dragged into a boxing one. It's probably CCP fuckery, to be fair. But from the sounds of it, you were not willing to do it just because others should move. It was a bit weird. No, testing, you can set default and then save it, and then it will always go to that one. That's how I've set up my tutors one. But I guess sometimes CCP just decides to fuck with us, and you have to reset it occasionally. So it was just coming to your squad instead of going to the default one that's normally set. But my bombers are ready. That's not my bombers, my I forgot I lent out a prospect. Yeah, if you okay, that's probably what happened then. So I bought all the modules required to refit this. Now I just need to learn how to fucking fly it. So let's see how that works. Here it is.
Wormhole gas is large.
Wrong one. I'll go to the DM as him. Alright, here we go.
Short to aggro when one was positioned far away on the cloud. This means that the entire cloud can be drained without even alerting the rats to your presence. Although this seems dreamy, it's got a few problems, notably that sitting.
This is what I do normally, right? We will set up a perch, and yeah, you're very vulnerable to bombs.
Still is a recipe for getting caught by other players. With spinning, our ships are moving so fast that it's difficult to scan and attack us without tipping us off and giving us ample time to get away. With perching, it's easy to ambush us. But even still, perching is not useless. On 2 sites in particular, it's necessary if you don't intend to engage the rats.
Huh? Interesting. That's so confusing. I'm not trying that. I value my 5 billion risk fleet way too much for that.
Ordinary perimeter site is full of turrets and can melt frigates instantly, but they only have a range of 110 kilometers or so. To beat this site, warp cloaked from below the site at range, bookmark the big cloud, then warp to the big cloud from above at range. Now the turrets can't shoot you, and you can drain the cloud. The other site where perching is important is the
yeah, this is the one I know.
Reservoir. This is the biggest gas site in the game, and its rats are special. These battleships can shoot out very far and highly accurately. To speed tank this site, we would need a fit that can outrun or tank the frigates, speed tank the battleships, and also be able to absorb an occasional wrecking shot. It just doesn't seem possible. However, perching is viable here. The rats only aggro out to about 260-ish kilometers, so simply staying far away is an easy strategy. But what about attacks from other players using combat scans? These gas sites take a long time to clear, plenty of opportunity to be attacked. Well, that's where my hot cross buns strategy comes into play. By measuring distances and plopping down a few bookmarks, we can actually fly around the dead zone of the cloud where rats won't aggro, but not be sitting still. A combat scan would have a similar result to a spin. It would put the attackers way off by the time they land and give us time to...
This dude has spent way too fucking long with gas sites. Holy fuck. He's amazing.
Gas cloud scoops have different cycle timers, amounts, and waste residues. I felt obligated to normalize them in a table. With this table at hand, we can observe the following. Syndicate scoops give twice as much per second than Tech 1 scoops, and 1.5 times as much as Tech 2 scoops. Tech 2 scoops generate waste, which makes them deplete clouds at the same rate as syndicates, but less of that goes in your pocket. And finally, syndicate scoops are by far the most expensive. I personally use Tech 2 scoops, but many players opt to use syndicates for the extra income. I just don't like the idea of attracting attention because remember...
Alright, let's see. Orbit mechanics, that's what we want.
Do with it. A very important thing to understand when attempting to spin is how orbits work. When you issue an orbit command and flip on your tactical overlay, you'll be able to physically
I've never thought of
see a
doing
blue
this.
circle. This circle is where your orbit wants to end up. If for some reason that blue circle is very far away from you, your ship will try to spiral into that circle. This sounds good in theory, but it actually gets you killed as you're making very small circles and the rats can easily catch up to you. To synchronize your orbit, issue the orbit command, evaluate the tactical overlay's blue circle, and then try to manually pilot closer to that circle before issuing the orbit command again. As long as you are somewhat close to it, it'll be
You
fine.
learn this in PvP as well.
Be perpendicular. Because Fullerites are found in cosmic signatures, unlike asteroids, which can be found in anomalies, we must first locate...
Okay, that's actually pretty simple. So the fit I have will work. I know that. We're all red. So yeah, the fit I have works. So quickly.
Too short.
Pause. This one. This one. Guys, give some love to Chlorokin. We use a couple of his tools. Well, one of his tools. On stream a lot, which is the gas compendium. Which I'll bring up now. My computer is lagging quite a bit. Never mind. That page has been deleted. That's why it's not working. That's the wrong one. That's one. That's right. So this is the copy I've saved to my file. It tells you exactly how fast you're going to scoop stuff up if you use this. Vitals, 3 billion hour, instrumentals, 4 billion hour. The problem is you need to find 4 back to back to back to back to be able to make it. And you're never going to do that, really. We did see 3 vitals yesterday in one's place, but it was an active wormhole, so we couldn't get them. That would have been around 3 bill. It tells you how fast you're going to mine them as well. And how many trips you're going to need to pick one up. I've based my fleet on how much I can fit in one cargo run. So I had the bare minimum to fit a vital in my pocket. And now I have a lot more. Thank you for giving a shout out to Crocken. Much love. And now, you add all of this data in here. It's very simple to find out. You just click here or hover here. 40 meters, 40 M3 per 22 seconds. And that's 40 per cycle. 40 per cycle. And then how fast they cycle, you just right click, attributes, activation time duration 22.5 seconds. Wait, is that right? That's probably because I've not got links on. My residue is 0%, so I retain 100% of the clouds. Filling me up takes 36 minutes. You harvest 121.74 M3 per second. They cycle 261 times an hour, and I'm using 21 frigates. Which is correct. As of right now. We're going to see what's going on. Well, I guess they found gas somewhere. The one thing that the Chloroquine video didn't tell me is which sites I can orbit. I guess it's in the 5. We'll see where testing warps to. As they're not replying in game at the moment, which I don't blame them. They're all on comms, so I'm the only one off comms. But I no longer have a means to check, wrong one. Move them over there. Yeah, it's going to the 5. There we go. But yeah, what sites can we orbit and be safe at? Alright, let's jump in. That was so smooth. Rid of that. Yeah. Yeah. Wolf riot, so interesting. Just double checking they've all stopped cycling. They have. Activated all the hardeners. So I'm going to have to go back to that video to see which sites can actually be orbited.
Too short, too aggro when one was positioned.
Here we go.
The most important technique to learn is one that I call spinning. This is a classic method you'll hear referred to as Jedi mind tricking that was discovered long ago. It just so happens to work extra well now after the radius of wormhole gas clouds was increased by the developers. The way spinning
Let's do that. Like that.
works is that because NPC rats are silly and chase you in a straight line and the clouds themselves are so huge, one can simply orbit the clouds up close while scooping gas as the rats helplessly chase forever. The incredible part about spinning as a technique is that it works on just about every single wormhole gas site in the game. The big clouds in Barren, Token, Minor, Sizable, Bountiful, Vast, and Instrumental reservoirs can all be conquered with a simple spin. To set up a spin, just orbit the big cloud as close as you can, fire up a micro warp drive, and make sure you don't immediately run into the rats. If you do, warp off and come from another angle, and you'll be fine. After you pass the rats once, they will never touch you again, and you can collect the entire big cloud at your own pace. For extra efficiency, consider collecting gas from the smaller cloud before the rats show up. Then, once they do, switch over to spinning the larger cloud as normal.
All but the ordinary. Okay, that's actually quite simple. You can't do the ordinary just purely because they have turrets. Did Bob DC though? No, I don't need anything from Jita. My fits are from Jita already. There we are, good there. There we go. No ordinary, no vital. He said you could do the vital. Proteus and D-scan. Everything's friendly so far. But there's always a cloaky protein behind you. Especially if you're me. Because I have a cloaky protein. There's been no combats at least. And the way my overview of my D-scan works, by the way, is all the things off-grid will appear up here. Let's do this. There's it. Let's go to 50. So what's in the vital that would be putting us off? 4 frigates, right? It has to be the frigates. But then the bounty can be done. That has 6 frigates. Is this the speed that the rats go, or the speed I have to go? That is the question. She can't go that fast. So I know Bob doesn't use our naming scheme, which is really annoying. It's friendly. So let's try this. Orbit 500. Not all of them worked. Orbit 0, 500 then? Why are you doing it like that? I'm gonna have to change some skills and some alts. Let's just put that in now, shall we? This is funny. Okay, that's enough. That's annoying me now. We're going over the alts in a minute. Okay, we're gonna go check who needs what. We've almost finished it anyway. Taught vigilance? I don't need to be taught vigilance. I'm always descanning. I can't help it. I'd be playing old school RuneScape and I'm fucking descanning and spamming chat. So we need some skills before we can actually do the orbit mechanic, or spinning, or Jedi mind trick. But this will definitely be done before the rat spawns, so... I'm trying to work out how to do the surveying now. Because, none of my prospects have it anymore. Almost done. It feels like the UI is like the part of the UI over here is still fucking having issues. Whoopee whoopee, killy killy. Right. Tamer needs to reship to a place. Not even gonna bother doing that yet. Wait, why has she got that in her cargo? Guess I forgot to remove it after the refit yesterday. It's Tempest from Unit. And we're gonna do the compression. Is it down? Is it down? Yes, it's down. So compression's up. I've been at my mum's, so all I can smell is meth. It's fucking horrible. So my brother smokes at my mum's. He does meth through a pipe. And I had to go to help my mum this morning, and it's horrendous. It smells sticks with you. It's nasty. She told me he's not been there for ages, and she doesn't let him smoke there, but it's fucking bullshit. If I can hear you, man. It does it one of them docked. Apparently a bunch of them didn't dock. That was the one I knew. This was the one I knew didn't dock. It was Orang. And obviously she didn't dock because she was still in Indicor. So you have to give the game a second to, or your computer a second to load up. Otherwise the command doesn't go through. I'm getting much better at dealing with that. Accept. So again, the people who I'm trading on are because they're not in my corp. I have a corp called the Petting Zoo. And that corp is only myself. It would never be anyone else but me. And as a result, I can share my hammers freely between all my members without worrying about people stealing and shit. It would never have anyone but me in it. We got 320 mil from that. Alright, yeah, that's ganja, right? Yeah. Hey, how you doing, man? How having today? Yeah, hopefully. See, my town, we're not under snow, we're just underwater. It needs 5. It has to have that, right? Gotta be that. Because I can still drive around it. I'm not shitting you guys, but people where I live, they're all grabbing boats and shit in certain parts of it. I'm not even kidding. They literally have boats stashed in their garage for this. It's so stupid. But yeah. A secondo? Okay, the computer's Right, hello, we're back. So, high speed 5. 4. Cap systems manager 5. I think that's all I need. Oh, and cap systems operation. That's probably all we need. So this stems from having... You can't take that because she's got one already. Okay. 6 days for her. Wait, are you stable? Oh. Get these up. Stable now at 0.6 lol. So you'll be done there soon. Not stable. So they're going to get stable around 1% it, by the way. Then plus that one. So this stems from the fact that all my clients and alts and shit, they are all dedicated to specific fits. The fit works, I don't need to train anything else for the fit except guns and drones and shit, right? So what we need to do now is I need to log in a few alts. See, I need to log in again. 1 second. So sudden stop is one of them. So I need to log in with sudden stop. And this should be over on this one anyway. That one. Authorize. Authorize. Offstate mismatch. Okay, thank you. Not working. Gonna close that. Close that. Close that. Look, I'll be looking for people to play WoW with. Yeah, it's still failing. No, not working. Do I have any that work? Orang, are you working? No, it's not letting me use any characters. I mean, if you guys are playing classic, I'll play with you guys or something. I don't mind. I like classic and retail. And but like the reason why it's so laggy at the moment is because Eve has all the fits up. But he's not stable, so change ship skills. What skills are they? High speed maneuvering. Doesn't I can edit the characters either. Before. Okay. Before. It's not stable at 4. However, what if we had... what's the implant for CPU? But if you guys want to play something and want me to join, let me know. I actually don't play many things with people anymore, so looking for some more games to play. Skill hardwiring. Navigation. No, it'll be engineering. Would 1 work? No. 2? 2 would not work either. 3. 3 would not work. 4. 4 would work. Just checking they wouldn't work. So we could do that. And that would make it stable. Just 2 implants. Definitely give me a DM, by the way. What are you, Horde or Alliance? Because I play retail the most. Yeah, I saw Terraria come out with an update. But most of the people I know don't play Terraria, so... Alliance? Yeah, same, I'm Alliance as well. Sure thing, Ganja. I appreciate that. Yeah, this, or... EU602... or EM 802. That's 9 mil, and that's 9 mil. This is 9 to 10. I don't particularly want to have to buy implants from. Got a priest, warrior, and hunter. That's about 20ish. I think I was leveling a rogue in classic. It's like level 10 or so. My friend and I stopped playing. Right, so all the ones that need to be training are going to be training now. That's fine. Fine. I think Bob's offline. You sure yet? Looks it, yeah. I think Anna's come back to work now. I want that to at least be normal graphics or low graphics. So what would we be doing? Would we be doing classic or retail? Right, I'm going to be rolling the 5. Okay, so we're all going to play classic. I'm fine with that. Let me know what server. And you're going to have to help me out because I'm not very good. I'll check if I'm still subbed later. Otherwise, I'll have to wait till payday. I think I'm on the PvP server of classic. Five. Spicy's on. I'll see if he wants to scan the 5. They're all in the right locations. Good. I made a rogue on the PvP server. That was fun. We'll join Fleet with this just to test something. Okay, cool. I'm going in with just 3 at a time right now. I think there's been battleships coming through. Yeah, Paladin's available in Classic. I'm fairly sure. Hang on. So what faction are we going to be? We'll have to make a group chat or something for it as well. Yeah, it would be lights, and I'm fine with that. But yeah, like, Discord, do you want to make a group chat for it? Just drag us in on Discord. I started on Horde, then I went to Alliance. Now I know where things are in Alliance, but no, nothing on Horde. No, let's just do it later. I need to jump 2 back to see what's going on. Seb, I can have a good day, mate. Cool. So I think it's just going to be HOTS the whole way. Fucking furthest you could possibly get. Just gonna risk it. Fuck it. I roll one out. I roll one out. I've got all of them back in now, so it's fine. So normally I would ping off, but we don't have pings on this wormhole, and I didn't make one, so. This one's gonna jump out. What's it actually? Less than 50. Yeah, we're fine. We're not gonna roll out. Rolled. Spicy's gonna scan the 5 for us. Because he's amazing. Now, our goals need to update. We've got them. You're gonna make this bold. Underline it. And make it bigger. Copy this. Paste it here. Oh, that looks horrendous. But I can move this up a bit. That's stupid. I didn't want all of it to be like that. This one. I want the font to be lower. But it's all or nothing. Wrong one. Strim coming. I figured he'd probably raid me. He normally does. Thank you for the heads up. I will be prepared for a fuck yes, guys. Well done. That scares the shit out of me most of the time. How's that looking? That's fine. Hmm. Ah, here we go. Ooh. That's so bad. The fits are so bad. Just letting the people know who need to know. Gas, combat sites, anything you need. Let me look at the time. I think it's in here, is it not? Oh yeah, here. So we have our friend Spicy scanning for us. I need to take some meds. These, or one of these, two of these. Yep, two of these. Right, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're still in the middle of nowhere, lol. Okay. Lol. Whoopsie. Right, so I'm kind of awake now. I've had a really rough night, so I apologize, Ellen. And I apologize for snapping at you as well. I do apologize. That was not deserved and unneeded. We are going to quick roll the 5. To do that, you need 5 or 6 ships. So we're going to take 6 when this one lands. Fuck yes, well done, guys. Est, my friend, thank you very much for your raid, sir. How was your fleet? How was your stream, sorry? I done goofed. Ragnar, Sildrake, Gantian, how you all doing? So for those of you who don't know me, I run 23 accounts. I'm a bit of an idiot. You lost 4 stabbers? Were you PvPing? Josh and Jet, 07 to you. Shorty to Long, 07 to you. How are you guys doing? Go kid, how are you? Hope you're all doing well. So now that should be enough time. So do this. 6, there we go. You shot other players. Nice. What was your fit? Let's search your Ezekiel. Erador Soul. Definitely PvPing. Okay, it's a standard cookie cutter stabber fit. This is a good fit. Can't go wrong with it. I don't think he changed the fit, chat. I think he kept it as is. Or did you swap for an MWAB? No, it's an ESS fit, okay. Did you kill anyone? Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Fair bloody players. Fair play. That's a good kill. Yeah, Tenguis never do it except for in Catch. Catch and Stain and Providence, where the True Sandsha are. All the True Sandsha systems have EM covered, but none of the others do because they're PvE fit. They're not supposed to get in combat. This is very similar to a fit I used to use to run Sanshas, except for it would be an adaptive and an EM, if I'm not mistaken. And that would be an EM as well. The pod 2. Mid-grade crystals, no Omega that I can see. What a cheap bastard. You need the Omega. The Omega makes all the difference. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Fair players. Can I recommend a fit for you to try? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fit is actually, it looks stupid, right? But it works. I'll show it in a sec. Let me just get these going. What? Thanks, Spicy. Fucking made me paranoid, the prick. Perfect. So, the fit. Thank you for testing my sound, sir. I do appreciate it. I'll send it to you in game as well. Let me go and open up the mail quickly. It's my favourite stabber fit. It's a stabber fleet issue. Oh. Now, you've done brawling, right? This is an kiting one. Now, you're not going to go kill cruisers with this. This is an anti-tackle ship. And it's very good fun. I used to love flying this against the Horde standing fleet. So what you would do is you'd get a load of people chasing you, and you just go, bonk, you're dead, bonk, you're dead, bonk, you're dead. And it's great fun. However, it requires skill. So it's a great way to learn. It's also pretty cheap. So it's a stabber fleet issue with 720 RTs. So tracking's a fun one for it. But it means you have to manually, like, try and do your tracking a bit. So I don't know if you can tell the best way to shoot a target using Eve mechanics. Are you able to determine that? 5-year-old Spicy, can you do me a favor? Can you orbit Maeve at like 10,000, 20,000? Make it 20,000, please. Okay, so using that, you can determine where you need to aim. Obviously, in this case, you'll be approaching him. However, in this case, this arrow for everyone else, this is not for us, is moving. So what you'd want to do is constantly make sure you're angling like this. So you want to go like this, like this, like that, like that, like that, and then shoot like that, and you're more likely to hit, right? And that's what it gets you into the habit of. It makes it very good fun, very entertaining to use, and more importantly, it will teach you. Thank you, Spicy. But yeah, you know the mechanics, so you just have to apply it in combat, and it's great fun. I used to have great fun with it. I had so much fun with it. It's probably not as effective now, unless you go to like init space or frat space. But they do like throwing frigs at you, and you're very freaking fast. Like, you're stupidly fast. Let's simulate this fit. Bearing in mind, this is no implants in or anything. You're going 2600 for a stabber. For those of you who don't know, the meme is that the stabber is a big frigate. Okay, it's just a big frigate. Most of the time, you're not going to be using the disruptor. The web, you're going to always overheat, and you're going to spam it at anything approaching you, because if you get scrammed, you're dead. You don't have much tank. But that's because you're at range. You don't need as much tank. Kite ships are typically going to be a lot less tankier than brawl ships, because brawl ships are going to take damage. Kite ships aren't supposed to. They're supposed to be limiting their damage by orbiting or keeping at range, etc., etc. Being that as our main guns, most people bring like autos or blasters. You just want to keep out of that range. Like, this can kill the Brutix easily if it's a blaster. Any blaster boat, you're going to win, assuming you can break their tank. But the main thing for this is to teach you how to basically, what's it called? Screen tackle away from yourself and from your friends. So if you have a couple of these and like an oracle, and you practice screening the oracle, screening is basically stopping tackle getting onto the main ships, then you're going to be able to dominate in PvP. And I do think that we should have a chance at some point to do a fleet where we have a bunch of people, like, I don't know, 2 tackle, a dictor or 2 stabber fleet issues, and like 3 oracles or something, and just go out roaming in PvP small gang style and see what we can do. If this is something people are interested in, let me know. You don't need to be good at it. This will be a whole thing of learning. So we die, go back out, die, go back out, die, go back out, right? We're all going to be learning in this situation. And I think it'd be great content for Earth's stream and mine, but also great for us all to learn. What do you think? If Earth is even listening, I don't think he would be. I ramble all the time. So I'll DM you about it later, Est, and we can talk about the details. What's up, Spicy? Is E5 bad again? Yeah, it is. God damn it. There's an exceptional core deposit and an average frontier. And if you need to dip from tomorrow, that's fine as well, by the way. Ooh, this is funny. This dude got bonked by the drifter. Lel, didn't drop. But the web did, so that's good. Wait, a web 60 mil now? Oh, they're not the best ones, that's why. $100 men? No, 10, okay. This must have been part of a fleet that dropped off. You might have to combat probe the drifter to find him. I mean, if they're going to roll us, I'd let them roll without killing them, because I don't want to roll then. I won't have to roll if they do it. We're going to walk onto the 5 anyway. It's just spawned. I can see someone. See it, thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. And we are going to walk to the 5. We're basically rolling for content. PvE, PvP. I need PvE stuff, because stuff's coming up that I need ISK for, so I can actually take part in it with the way I'm supposed to. Obviously, we've got tutors tomorrow. We've got IOTS to pay off. So yeah, we need ISK. One thing I need to do is determine my EOS comp again. So, there's going to be 4 Ponties, which is going to be Baron, Tig. Actually, I'm going to do this on a Google Sheet. It's going to be easier, and you guys get to watch it as well. Drive. That's horrible. I need to open, actually. Where the fuck did that go? Ugh. Huh? What the fuck? Stop split viewing. There we go. Probably, that was weird. I've never seen that before. The new beta patch testing stuff seems very promising. Can't wait for it to be released. I'm looking forward to that as well. So we're gonna make a new spreadsheet comp. Char name is going to be, let's change this bit to red. So, Otto Estidor. Oh yeah, and roles. And then we're gonna have, alright, let's do this. Pokey, Loki, Otto Estidor. I don't remember the, that is, oh, I need all my alt names. I don't remember the order they go in. So we'll have to finish that off soon. New feature? I don't like it. Hey, Coffee House, how you doing, man? Seems like they fixed the performance that many were angry about. Nice, that's good. Don't have spices left yet. There's a 5. I'll let you check the 5 spicy. I'll be back in a sec, guys. You're not my mentor. I'm back. There you are. Oh, never mind. I know what you mean. If you want to check the static, by the way, you're welcome to. I don't mind. Ian, can I get another squad, please? In my wing? Please and thank you. I don't think I can make squads. No, I can't make a squad. Wait, can I? Oh, I can. Thank you. Perfect. Now I'm going to go to here. And invite them to squad 11. Oh, that doesn't work that way, does it? Oh, it does. Perfect. Now we're going to go to the here. I didn't know I could do that. Thank you, sir. Let me see what drives I have that might have all my odds. No, it's not good. Uh, uh, this is most of them. Okay, no, this is all of them. No lock zone, sudden sin, etc. Crazy bunker. Crazy module. If there's a button of 5, I'll go take it. Happy for that. That is just on there. Tamer. Heavy. Pulse. Bunket. Fire. Balgorn. Nightmare. Scottish Monkey. I just have Scottish there. MG. Devoted. Moan. Okay. Is Oran Butang. Barong. Ket. Tig Belang. Cloaky. Proti. No lock zone. Sudden stop. And Zootu. Ship type. Hugin. Otto. Eos. 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 Yeah. Pontifex. Devoter. Pontifex. Okay, now this is going to be Eos. Eos. Nestor. Eos. 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 So, as you can see, we've got one Nestor so far. Nestor. Nestor. Let's see if they want me on comms. And now we're gonna have you. No one's talking. Let's go join comms. Hello. Hello, there we go. Anyone here?
Yeah. Do you
Hey.
hear me?
Yep, now I do. I'm
That's how
trying.
Discord works.
Yeah, just you guys are quiet. I'm trying to work out what stuff I should have on my EOSs. So the new
Yeah.
bunny works as this: 20 drones per bunny.
Your former EOS call just put more bunnies, right?
Yeah, but I want another logi as well. So 4 ships to 1 bunny. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. So on.
I mean, it's the only choice is not a Nestor, right?
Yeah, but I don't want the Nester to be bunnies. I want a scorpion as well.
I know the Nestor can just be another sentry bunny.
No,
So
no,
not a
no.
bunny,
They don't have enough
not a
range.
sentry.
They don't get the range. The Nesters end up putting their drones on the Devoter.
Yeah, so 4 Nestors should be perfect, right?
3. I don't want 4. That's like 12 bill alone in Nesters, or like 9 bill alone in Nesters.
Okay.
So I need 3 bunnies if I go with 12. Because you're going to be a scorpion. Hence why you're called No Lock Zone. I don't know if YouTube's going to be in it, EOS, so. Yeah, okay, that's going to work. Oh, I have to do it here, okay. Right, I got it. And then delete that row.
I mean, the only thing I can think about for a good bunny is a cheap paladin, probably, for you.
Well, I was going Vindicator, but I'll sort that out in a mo. I want to sort out the sudden stop. I want to put the EOSs in the right place first. And then Oran Butang. EOS as well. Insert one above. Insert one above. Oh, fuck. Glad you can do that. Delete row. Then you've got sudden stop and ZooTube. Didn't want to have ZooTube. Oh, shit. I didn't want to have ZooTube actually stub still, but we'll see. EOS. EOS. Because it's easier to keep the EOSs alive. Just delete. Oh, fuck's sake. What did I do? Okay, that's what. Alright, we want Nightmare BR. Delete those. Delete row. So the problem I've got here is that I've got one buddy, right?
Yeah.
So instead of putting no lock zone in the Scorpion, I think he needs to be in the Vindicator.
Still too many, right?
Yeah, I need one more bunny.
Maybe Autumn and Paladin would fix it.
Let's
And
have a look at
gives
the
you more
Yeromel.
DPS.
I want to see what Yeromel's doing. Totally haven't been harassing him lately. So yeah, he uses a Vindicator. Scorpion and Paladins, yeah. The thing is, his Paladins don't have that lock range though, right? No, it's only 130-kilometer range. That's the problem.
Did you put remote C was in it?
I mean, you can, but I need to see exactly what his bunnies are. It's got to be some of these, right? Not Paladins. The Vindicate is 100% a bunny. Okay, I think this is a Brawl version of his comp. Yeah, this is a Brawl version, I think. I think this is the fight we're just looking at. Yeah. I'm gonna DM him and just ask him. I've just asked if I can share the knowledge he provides as well. So let's have a look at the Scorpion he's lost. This is annoying. This character. Losses. He's not lost a Scorpion on this character yet. Right, okay. So what we need to do is go into Advanced. We need to go to Input Broadcast. Input Broadcast. Disclaimer. Input broadcasting is illegal. This is an alliance name. Do not input broadcast. You will get banned by CCP. We want to go to them being the victims. in PvP. And we want to search Scorpion. Scorpion, there we go. And the Scorpion has to be lost as well. Here we go. So it's literally just a burst jammer on the Scorpion. That's all it's for. But this dude uses his as a Logi jammer. Okay. Let's go to EOS losses. Related. Here we go. They lost his entire fleet here. So he uses a rapier as well. Yeah, very similar to mine. However, he has his with a sensor booster. Mine is boosted by Pontifexes. What's his Pontifexes like? Yeah, okay, he's just got defender missiles, which is very smart. Actually, I think I'm using a rapier as well.
Lock range are you actually looking at the Paladin for the turrets?
You need like 280 kilometers. The reason for that is the EOSs shoot out with wardens to 100 and 200 basically. So you need at least a 210 kilometer lock range. And it can't take ages to lock up either. However, it'll be 3 bunnies, right? Yeah, 3 bunnies. So each of my Pontifexes can boost a Paladin, but that's only 1 boost. And almost all of my characters can fly the EOS already. I sold the nesters, but I've got one hull still. Let's have a look at their nesters. See what theirs are like compared to mine. Cap boosters, okay.
It should still be stable, right? Even without cap injecting.
I'm fairly sure they are, yeah. How many skill points do you have on the character with the most skill points? That'll be Otto. And he has 227 million. 258,103 skill points. I really want the Odysseus as well. I'm literally training it to perfect skills as well. Including the ship name itself. Was it Expedition Command ships? Yep, there you go. Expedition Command and Expedition Command ships are at 5 each. Expedition Command Specialist is going to 5 in 8 more days. Scanning is maxed aside from survey. Okie dokie. So, he's got back to me. very rapidly, so thank you very much, Yarmo. Much appreciated. He uses Varga for PvP. Paladin for PvE, Varga for PvP. So each time we've seen a Paladin loss, it was him getting jumped in PvP.
I
The
guess,
fucker's never lost one.
yeah, the mid slots. And he probably armor tanks it.
But they're gonna have I'm an idiot. They're gonna have a tank like that, aren't they? There's no lock range on these, so it can't be these guys. Let's have a look at Yeromel himself.
I don't think Yerma has lost the Farger. I haven't seen one.
I think sit looks might be the best way to go about this. Who else does he fly with? That's what I got to work out now. I could just ask him, but I don't want to harass him. Touched by the Tism. Brotherhood of Spaces. Your Worst Nightmare.
I mean, I guess it's Barley's.
Oh, they lost a Odysseus. The Drifter. Ouch. The bi-weekly fleet for what? Carial. That could act as a bunny. I like the idea of a Balgon as a bunny as well. Losses Vaga. They've never lost one. And you've got Your Worst Nightmare. They've not lost one either.
I guess it's something like this.
I don't think it'll even have the Bastion module, personally.
I mean, what else would you fit and die?
Smart Bombs or Nosses or Newts or something. But, like, you wouldn't go into Bastion mode because, like, you got no tank. Let me save this Nesta Fit. Potential. Where's Spicy? He's offering us the Killer Roller. Spicy, I don't see you on the map.
He's in Hestia.
I guess he means the C4 and the C5. We could just roll a C5 instead.
The fit is still work in progress. I guess he probably has a large instill on it.
That's command. Oops, I need projected. No, even with everything, you're still not stable.
And the Nestor?
Yeah. I need to have a ham low key. Is the Jita open still?
Yes.
Can I trade you some gas to trade move whenever? It doesn't have to be now. Just whenever.
Sure.
Thank you, sir. It's 2.8 bill. Some of it's not compressed. I'll ignore that and just compress that later. So it's 2.7. To which character?
I need to install Pi-Fi again. Yay.
Which character do I trade it to? 13, 14,
12.
15, 16. 12. Okay, I just contracted you then. Hit contract. In at 12. Craft teacher. Thank you for the follow. I can't say the last part of your name because I'm an idiot, basically. I'm not used to producing those sorts of sounds. Thank you for the follow. Currently, we're trying to work out the best way to do a bunny for a Nest EOS fleet. It'll be an EOS fleet with Nesta support, basically. Yeah, my Nesters will have heavy drones, I think. So I need to redo the EOSs as well, actually. Where's everything? So
I mean,
confused.
1.3 bill for another 10k alpha. It's not bad.
1.3 bill.
Yeah, for the Varger. It's 10k alpha.
1.5 bill per Varga.
Yeah, kind of.
Ouch. So a bunny zero is where you have multiple ships. So multiple drone ships like EOSs. EOSs are a Galente Tech 2 command ship. They are a drone-based ship, and their damage is primarily drones. So what you do is you assign your drones to assist a single target. So in this case, I would assist a Hugin. And when that Hugin attacks something, all of the drones assigned to it will attack that target as well. So a bunny is basically a ship that has all of the DPS's drones assigned to it to then control that one ship to do the damage on everything. So if I assign 4 ships worth of drones to the bunny, like a Hugin, and then I target paint you with my Hugin, all of my drones will shoot you. And that's just what the bunny does. CCP nerfed it quite considerably from 50 drones to 20. So instead of me having 1 bunny with this comp, I need to have 3. So I'll be controlling 3 Logi, 3 Logi, 3 bunnies, and a 4 Pontifexes. But like, once you're set up, you don't need to do anything. I'll just be controlling the bunnies and the Logi, which makes life easier. I'm wondering if I get rid of ogres and just have wardens. Yeah, I can do that. But do I need hornets? Can I get guards in? If I can get guards in as well. Can't. Okay. So what would I go instead? Just extra wardens and guards, I guess. Or extra wardens and curators. Like 7? Yeah, that's probably what I'd do. Now we go to this. Nesters. My Nester is fully stable. There's all but 1 rep on. I can lock 6 ships. He can only lock 5. I can lock 9. I can't go Sebo, but I'm gonna go How to do this? Hey, Dwayne. I'm gonna turn my light on quickly. You know memento. Right, back. So I think my tanky nest is fine. 1.7 bill. So let's open up my spreadsheet. This is just alt const v2 rolls and then cost. So the cost will be here.
The Vinny might actually be the most expensive part.
The Vindy, yeah, I'm expecting it to be. That's why I was thinking. Vindy Balgorn. Like, can I get a Balgorn to nuke out to like 70 kilometers? That'd be great.
Don't think so.
Bunny, Rogie, links, then your DPS, DSP, lol, no.
48 with Corpus X types.
48. I mean, that's probably the best I
Yeah.
can get. Hauler. That's not how you spell hauler. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Right. Group type. Numbers. Okay. So group numbers in group numbers I was gonna put. And cost. I'm not very good at spreadsheets, okay? So you've got Bunny. You've got 3 in there. You've got Links. 2 in there. Rogie, 3. DPS is 12. Hick is 1. Hauler is 1. GTFO is 4. So how are we going to do this? So the nesters, we know how much the nesters are. But we can go and get the exact amount right now from in-game. Hey, I got 2 bill. Nice. I just need to multiply that by like 20. So I'm going to stick to my standard one for my nester. Import from clipboard. It's going to be EOS V2. That's what I'm going to call it. By 7.8 bill.
For nesters alone.
Yep. And I want this whole category to be a 7.8 bill, right? Yes. So 10 EOS there. Let's do the links. I'm just gonna do armor times 2 for the links to make life easier. Yes, that's right. I need to work out how to get my ogres and shit in here. So they just have curators and wardens, okay. Like that though. The main thing to notice is with the drone range, it's 100-kilometer damage range on the curators and 200 kilometers on the wardens. Wardens do 458 DPS, but they're going to hit you at that range. So the DPS is here. So I want the gonna call this EOS V2. Wardens. There we go. What other links is there? There's armor. I think I got skirmish from here. Yeah, that's right. Does the EOS get skirmish bonus? Yeah, cool. There you go. EOS V2. Now, armor one, just gonna copy that twice. By that times 2. No, wrong one. Got to get rid of that. 800, 900 mil, let's say. There we go. Now let's do DPS. This is a scary one. It's gonna be like 4 bill. Yeah, 3.9 bill. Got a 0. The hick is expensive as fuck. I lost it the other day. Didn't get any SRP. Rename armor. EOS V2. Which everything on this hick's fine. Except for I don't need these anymore. I think I can go check 2, right? Yeah, I can go check 2.
Yeah, there's no real reason to go to faction.
Not anymore, anyway. Actually, I don't know if I can get it to. I can, just. It's 1% PG over, but I think that was intended fine. I mean, I could go and variations, sentient boost to that for it, I think. No, that's just CPU. Okay, doesn't need to do that then. I could compact this. But it loses me 7k
Maybe
EHP. It's not worth it.
upgrade the multispec.
What was it?
Upgrade the multispec to faction.
Both of my multi-spec side faction. Everything that I can be is
On the Hick is not.
I
Like
mean
an
layered.
energized membrane.
Yeah, it's an energized. If we get rid of that, add another one of these. That's worse, so layered. Energized membrane, but that's not changing that much. What about if we go compact? No, it's a
Maybe I will
CPU.
not play with that.
What was that?
Looking chat.
Ah, I mean we can go kill that. I could just remove the AB. I don't think the Hick needs the AB. Let's add another Sebo. Yeah, that'll do. Bye.
I'm just gonna park a holler on the whole spicy info.
The haul is like 300 mil, I'm going to say. The bunny's not going to be done yet. The GTFOs, the Pontifexes, I don't think they're going to change much. I do think 2 of them are info links, yeah. Yeah, I think all of them are going to be info linked ones. We'll just use this as well anyway for now.
Is that a roller? Is it a pod?
Yeah, it's away from.
Anyway, voice push the talk for a bit on Discord just so they can do what they need to do. 670 mil. That's expensive as fuck. Oh, people rolling. We're gonna go kill some.
They're in the C4.
Roger.
I don't know
What
what formal they are rolling. Let me check.
What you guys bringing? I can bring a Loki and Proteus if you want.
Oh, they already rolled.
Okay. Spicy, you need a data analyzer. There you go. There you go, Spicy, data analyzer.
No, I have it. I just I put the relic aside.
I forgot I was supposed to talk. One thing I want to do quickly is in a memento.
I'm gonna come hex splicing.
I'll check some stuff.
Wanna back up? Saber or anything?
No.
Come on. Dwayne, come back me up.
You wanted to set,
Yeah, I will
tackle?
back you up. I'm already on all.
Okay.
I can come and back you up as well.
I want to kill him.
Do you want me to bring a flycatcher? I'm gonna dock my whole rollers up.
He is scanning me, by the way.
That's the static, right?
We're in the C4 and the C5, yeah?
No. C3.
Oh. JD, the other one. Okay.
So C3, yeah? So sit on the C3 in C3 and Hester, yeah?
Yeah.
The wandering.
On my way. Hey, Chaos. Chaos, do you want to do me a favour? As well as
Just wait
Plex,
more.
do you want to give me about 15 bill for my new EOS comp? Ignore that's for me. Do you want me to jump into the C3 or?
I'm jumping now.
Wait more.
And what's the wormhole? Is it KGM? Oh, wait, it's that C3. Roger. Whopping wing there now. Yeah, I'm going back EOS, man. If I can get the money for it.
What's a pacifier?
Doing that one first.
So we jump into the C3, yeah? And then go
Not
to
yet.
CJI.
Not yet. Not yet.
No, I mean, so we're not jumping out static yet. Oh, right, you're doing it in
Hmm.
the stat. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Roger that, Spicy. So we're just going to sit here. It's a bit evil. I'll jump in my flycatcher first when you call for tackle, okay?
I'm in a steroid as well with Scrum.
Yeah, Kes, are you part of the Evathon? So guys, if you haven't heard, Evathon's coming back. Rain and what's her name? Alexa, I think she's called. Scared Panda is how I know her. Are doing
That's a
Evathon
quick
again.
one, Spicy.
So I don't believe it's for a week.
Hey, do not explode.
Well, you know, oh shit, Chaos, you weren't part of the last one. It was like 2016, I think. The last one. Wait, was it? Let me have a look at the Discord. You did say.
Do you have pocket sand? PC
Yeah.
drones? Yeah,
Yeah.
just put them on them. Should be able to jam them out.
Yeah, 2016,
No.
2017, 2018. I was part of all of them. Yeah, goddamn. So it used to be an entire week of streamers streaming for charity. In fact, that's where my Twitter thing is from. If I do this, profile. There's still a lot of shit apparently on Twitter since then. I mean, it's been a long time. Is it even?
I mean, usually they check the Z kill, right?
Normally, yeah.
Of the target.
Yeah.
It's gonna take forever. Seriously, it's gonna take forever. I'm at 2021 still. But I have it saved anywhere.
Probes are in.
I don't have it saved, but basically it was CGB Guard tweeting my stream out because he liked the content.
Oh,
Got either
no.
Tom.
Flooded one.
It's a charity event by streamers helping out a charity. It's Girls for Coding or Coding for Girls or something. I don't know. It used to be for children's hospitals, which is one I preferred, or mental health ones. But any charity deserves help, so we're going to help this charity with them. I've already got a section booked off for myself. I might book off more if I have to, if I can. But I started just one section first, see who's filling up what. Mine's going to be a Sunday, 12 till 4, I think. And I've totally not opened up Jagex RuneScape just to check some stuff.
Scan.
So we're trying to bait something out.
Work
At
to
the
me.
moment.
There is. Monkey, jump.
Yep, I'm
Or
coming.
space.
All the warping. Do you want me to bubble up straight away or
Just kill him.
on my way?
Is he dying? You know?
No, I from point of scrammed with pocket sand. He's
Let's
80,
go.
by the way.
I'm gonna bubble him up.
Yeah.
I have web on him.
I have
He's
Loki
going
left.
away. He's
He's not.
going away.
He's not gonna get far now. You guys can kill him whenever. Then I'm on him.
But he has reps, so we need some power.
Okay, I'll shoot him with my Loki. There we go.
Don't pot him. Don't pot him. Don't pot him.
No. Let him leave. Let him leave. We should probably stay on grid till the bubble goes down, so we wait for him to get out. Yeah, that was not overkill whatsoever. I didn't even get the kill, you fuckers. Reloading bubbles. You got the kill mail. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a wormhole, please.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fucking
that was
love
the
that.
thing.
Oh god, that's funny. Right, he's off. I'm coming back home with my ults. Good bait. 10 out of 10. Bubbles down.
You brought the Loki.
Of course I did. I always bring a Loki. Loki is great. And the best part is the Loki's on Pokey. Pokey Loki through a Loki. God damn, this play catcher Proteus is so slow.
Yeah, it is.
I believe it's fast in warp, just slow to get into warp. Yeah, 60 a second.
So
To be fair, the Proteus was only there just in case something bigger came through. We needed DPS. Because my Loki's a kite Loki. It's not like designed to stand its ground or whatever. It can screen though.
only the coffee dropped.
Ooh, coffee. I like coffee. I mean, the scram dropped. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, it did get on it. Nice. I didn't know. The funniest part is, it's only 3 people with 7 ships. And I shot an auto because I was out of range of blasters, so I was just whoring. Oh, I was using Quake as well on my my Loki. Okay, oops.
Did he even shoot you, Spicy? Or
Yeah, he did. I was
wrong one.
in 75% armor.
Ooh.
But I ECM'd them, so after that it worked.
Okay.
yeah, put a set of pocket sand on him as well.
He had Ancil rep, okay.
No new kill back for me. Really sad. So this is my old school DMM account. 80-80. I can get 1 more level in ranged magic. And then we are good. It's going to be a magic level for 81. I think I should be able to go 82-82. This is important because there's certain brackets of combat.
It's Art Loki, right, Monkey?
Yeah,
Why
it's
did you
just
not one-shot
party.
him?
I had the wrong ammo. I had Quake loaded. Should have went like EM or depleted radium. I would have. Yeah, you get extra special things here. That's nice, but I don't need that because my prayer doesn't drain. Part of me wants this. Against players gain 10% damage increase when using God spells. 10% chance to burn. Close aggressive social target's defense level equal to 50% damage dealt. Sadman strike drains prayer points. I do need to do that. How much money do I have on me at the moment? Yeah, I got 300k. I've got a load of shit to sell as well. So, yeah, it's a pretty good account.
That Vin is not online anymore.
What, the guy you killed, or?
No, Vinny. The streamer from
Oh,
Wormhole
right,
Vinny.
yeah. Don't need that. a little better. Don't need this or this. What about sense signal amp, I guess? Oh, sentience might be worth it. I think they are. Yeah. Like that. So I think I have a bunny or one of the bunnies sorted out. So what do you think about this? Let me bring it up for you.
No, I was just gonna look at your stream, but
No, it's easier to show you in games. You can tinker with it yourself.
the old dark bot.
So guys, would you want to see me stream old school? Because I might drop off Eve in a minute and go on old school. So do you want me to stream it? I'm gonna die a lot, but I'm gonna be doing something called suicide training. Kind of like suicide ganking, but training levels. Or I can just raid you into an Eve stream.
I mean, do you really need the MJD? Because you're gonna have bounties.
Do my EOSs have MJDs actually? They do they?
No,
No, yeah,
only
I'll get
your
rid of the
subset.
MJD then for sure.
It's
So
gonna have SIBO.
yeah, another SIBO for sure.
You could probably get rid of one signal amp down below and get more resistance.
Potentially, but I want the range as well, remember? And they're just going to be scan res. So I'm still 189 kilometers, but now I can lock shit up in 5.5 seconds for a pod. That's really good for a pod. So I'm gonna save this fit as 1. And then maybe a Balgon for the next one. Yeah, I've got a potential money fit here. But the range is not far enough.
Go a Scorpo for the Balgorn then.
The vital in the C5 is touched, but it doesn't have breath.
Do we know how much gas is left, or
Yes, we do.
is there a lot? Or
It should be, yes, 1 second.
Now, let's see. So what I've been doing is taking 100 ice sacks, which lets me do an AoE spell first, and taking them into the wildy and just killing shit. And this gear is super duper cheap. Staff of Fire. The Staff of Fire is only there for the stats. 6 melee strength or 10 plus magic strength. So we want that. I think I can hit 25s with it as well. Log that off. Is there anyone making a ping in the vast or vital? Sorry.
I mean, I'm on it,
Thank you, sir.
but
I was just
I
seeing
mean,
if I had to do it as well.
I triggered it long time ago, and I returned to it, and there's no rats. So not a. I'm basically I'm not at 0, but also the perfect ping cannot be made because the cloud is falling.
Okay, it might not be worth doing it then if we can't avoid the rats.
But I triggered it a long time ago. There's no rats. Someone
Do you
cleared
think
them
they're just not going to spawn?
after
Okay.
downtime. Yeah.
Did you want the Pogon for the newts or for the webs?
The
Because
newts.
if you go for newts, you might go get an or get a navy.
I don't want to
spawn
use
optimal range.
True. I just don't want to go with the scorpion for a bunny because the scorpion's mids are going to be filled with ECM and stuff. I don't think I'll ever get to use the scorpion. I think I'll be overwhelmed, but it'll be worth a try. In the C5. Right, I am undocking to come to the C5. I can't yet do the Jedi huffing trick because my ship's just run out of cap. So I have to use pings for now.
.48 kilometers with true sun.
That's not bad. Bearing in mind, my nesters are all mid-grade amulets as well. I should probably add. Is Otto in implants? That's probably a thing I should have checked before. No, he's not. Thank fuck. C5S, yeah. Go. But yes, Evathon is coming back to Eve. I'm excited for it. It's a charity stream, by the way. Streamers used to do it for 24. It was 7 days non-stop, day and night. Streamers streaming Eve, doing whatever the hell they wanted. Last time I did solo small gang PvP, or each of the times I did that. And this time we're going to be running alts, hopefully if I can keep them subbed. And I'm going to walk to Spicy. Landing now. Watch, the rats will spawn instantly now, guaranteed, because I'm here. And it'll be stupid bugged out like triple spawn. Links up. Almost. There they are. Just checking it all. Scanning of mining. Alright, they are. Practice on D could roll. Okay, the praxis is on D. Is that the one in this post, by the way? Okay, yeah, sorry. Just saw your chat. The thing with that Gen fit in it is that it can't trigger the drone, so it would have to have instead of one of the compact nukes, it would have to have like a civilian gun or something. Hmm. But he's only 5. Dwayne, in that case, you'd be better off using the perfect rolled newts for Armageddon. A curse is a really bad drone bunny. You just can't tank it enough. The Hugin's a pretty bad one too. The hell's tilt by? Okay. Oh, I can see exactly what's left because of the links. 550, 560 mil, just under. Copy this. Apply muted plasmid. A best possible one. Let's see what it can do. So if you had the best luck in the world and you got all greens and no reds on a heavy newt with a GL unstable, whatever that means, you'd still only newt out to 30 kilometers. But it would suck you dry. Okay, no charges, probably a little bit better. 42 heavy newt was that? Okay. Damn. Not stable though, obviously. I'm gonna see if Guillermo will share his Vaga fit. You can probably get all the newts off once. You just got this gifted sub and Vinny. Lol. So, I have a message from Chlorocan. And he says, "Hi, you can watch, react, steal anything I make at any time. You have my explicit permission. We love your setup, by the way. Keep being great." So, we can watch anything we want on his on our stream. So, thank you very much, sir. You're probably asleep right now, but that is very awesome to have. And we're going to go mining here. And the best part about this is that I can just boot up this at the same time and just keep doing what I'm doing. I need that. Right, yeah, I just forgot. Can't use that. Up through here. So the bit between here and here is dangerous, and people will try to kill you all the time. And I have 60 HP, so it's not hard to kill me at this bracket. Pull them in. There's an ad going on right now, yeah, unfortunate. Here, easy 272k. And there's more to have as well. Your usual multi-boxer, by the way. 20 plus couch house, still needs to play another game on the side to say it. 100%, yeah. How much did that cost? Not bad. 2.4k each. So that I'll just use spells to sell. So I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I intend to be PvP on old school. That's why I'm playing Deadman mode at the moment, because it's just easier way to PvP. $200 mil left. Does he not? That's interesting. But I like the fact he added I can steal his stuff too. I'm never going to do that. Idea-wise, 100% I've stolen the DIY thing. I think he came up with that one. No, I think he came up with Nomad, didn't he? Who came up with the DIY one? But I stole that for a bit. If we get a DIY character, a Mega, I'd definitely try that. But for now, we're not going to get another Alpha or a Mega, because if we get an Alpha, we can't play anything else. Okay, Jane. I know he does Nomads. That's where I know him from. I've watched a couple of the episodes quite a while ago. I should watch the rest, to be fair. He's an entertaining guy. My bank is a mess. Can you better tell her? What do you mean there, Oxide? Thought we were done then, but no, not yet. Starter top goes there. Oh, right, yeah. He sat on the sofa or something talking about the TV, yeah. That's a very old one. We're not likely to use that, so we'll just go. And then we look like this. But I forgot the rope top. It's helpful. And then we go to our other one. We'll just do this. I keep going invisible because people keep stepping on me. So like this. Like that. Like this. Okay, we've got the book out already. So we do this for range. That's my range setup. Oh, no, it's not actually. I forgot something. I don't use these. I use this. So the range setup's this. But a different amulet. And then the magic setup's this. Then PvP, magic. Range, PvP, magic, PvP. Clicks are bad. Anyway, we're done here. So let's go back to Hestia. Oh shit, I just warped this away because I'm an idiot. I'll let you guys get the big cloud. A small cloud, that'll be nice. I'll find someone to raid. I don't think people want to watch me on old school. So we'll raid out. I'll relax for a bit. And lift the feeds on. That explains a bit. Grim's live. Looks like it's gonna be a Grim thing today, which is awesome. I noticed I didn't get a sub in Vinny's channel. They probably don't know that it was actually me. Just saying that to make myself feel better, right? I still have the gas from the other site, which is a bit stupid. Alright, autopilot on for you. Everyone else comes here. Sorry, Drain. I was in old school before when I realized. So, yeah. We're not even taking any range gear. The range gears are defensive against magic. Magic can freeze you in place. Basically, our setup is this. There's our food. And we've got swordfish there as well. That will do. Then we just have to manually cast that till we run out of runes. We have a spell thing, sigil thing, buff, whatever it's called, to stop us using runes or charges at like a percentage based. So sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. I'm going to drop off comms, guys, so I don't bore you with my talk. Thank you for the fleets and stuff, and I'll catch you later. They were ignoring me. Rude. I think EML's going to share his Vaga fit later. He did give me a tick on that one, so we'll just wait for that. Everyone's in the mining hold now. It's down. Just got to remember it's down. They're definitely on. There we go. And now Fleetwalk Tamer off. Let's stack what we can. And also, while we're here, I'm going to make everyone go into the right camera mode. I got the rhythm down pretty well there, not going to lie. I'm pretty bad at it, not going to lie as well. Oh, that was nice. That was smooth, I think. Yeah, that was smooth. Now, mine and hold here. You can come to here. Now, Jasseth goes to Baron. Clokey also to Baron. Again, those two characters aren't in my corp, therefore they can't access today's loot. We did make 300 mil, 600 or so mil earlier, actually. I think it's 300 maybe? I don't know. But that's off to Jita now. So I'm getting the hang of using my mouse at the same time as using the hotkey to move stuff. We've made about a build today so far. Which isn't bad. After tutors tomorrow. Okay, there's a guy messaged me here. Oh. Okay. Pod death. So yeah, we killed him earlier. We baited him with an Estero from Spicy, and then we all jumped in and warped to him, including the flycatcher. We didn't kill him. We didn't pod him. I think we should have. I think he wanted the podding, but we were being nice and didn't pod him, but I think we should have. Orb Weaver and Pressure Talk Red Pedal. What's up, Orb Weaver? See, I don't need a push to talk pedal because I have a voice activation or push to talk on my mouse. The pushing to talk doesn't affect me too much. Right, let's copy this person over. And we are going to raid over to Brother Grimm. Oh, yeah, I'd love one of them then. Yeah, I would love one of them. We're going to raid Brother Grimm, a good friend of mine. Very amazing guy. Very sexy human being as well. Let's have a look at this Orb Weaver. Technology. No, let's have a look on Amazon. I'm not finding it, by the way. But Amazon's taking 5 years to load. Razor or Weaver. Okay. Is Amazon not working right now? Guys, can someone let me mind this here? Razor. Oh, Tartarus. I would love I'd love one of them. Let's go here. Can you get one for left-handed though? Because that'd be a bit pointless on my right hand. I can't afford this. 80 quid for the cheapest one. I would love this for flying DCS as well. Holy shit. Someone buy me this. The Tartarus V2 looks amazing. Oh wait, that is left-handed. Yeah, that's amazing. I want one so bad.